Hello everyone, my name is Holden Hardman. This is my lovely wife Jen. Today we're watching the trailer for Kill. The studio actually sent us this one for us to check out, and we got a little behind on it because if you've been following the channel, you know that our camera was broken and was in the shop because of a few dead pixels, but we're up and running now, so it's time for us to check this one out. Neither of us are familiar with this one. It looks like it's an Indian production, so I'm super excited to check it out. I think it's like a heavy action flick, so I'm looking forward to watching the trailer. How are you feeling going into this one?
I know nothing about this. I've never heard of it, but just from the thumbnail, I'm getting kind of Saw vibes. Is that like a big thing in India?
Well, they're really good about like action, really over the top action. It's kind of its own little subgenre anyway, and so that's what I'm anticipating. A lot of over the top fighting and blood and gore and action.
Also the title, Kill.
Kill, yeah.
So yeah, just getting Saw vibes. Like I said, never heard of it, have not seen anything regarding it, so really going into this one completely blind.
Yeah, I'm going into it blind too, so let's all have a fun time watching it.
Happy 4th anniversary. Yes.
Yes!
Jeez.
Oh. Okay, so very. Oh!
जाकर बोल दे उसे आ रहा हूँ मैं छुड़ाने
जिस हिसाब से फाइट चलाता है ना साला, चाहे ये लोग साधारण फौजी नहीं।
टू रिस्की हम लोग कुछ भी कर सकते हैं
गजब विस्फोटक तैयार है भाजी का
Good gosh.
Oh!
ऐसे कौन मारता है
Oh my gosh.
रक्षक नहीं हो तुम राक्षस हो तुम राक्षस बाहर निकलो
A lot of stabbing.
A lot of stabbing. There's something in like storytelling where you put your main characters in a scenario that they cannot physically escape, on trains, on boats, in an elevator, like the movie Devil, like where your characters, they cannot get away, so they have to deal with whatever's there. So that's a great storytelling device to build up a lot of tension because that conflict is going to happen.
I don't know if it's my cup of tea.
This might be me and the boys kind of movie.
But no, I was gonna say that although it does not seem like it's my type of movie at all, that's kind of what interests me, that it's just so far out of what I would normally watch, that it might be interesting to check it out. A lot of stabbing. It seems like there's a lot of moments in at least the trailer, so I'm assuming the movie as a whole, where it's like the wow factor, you know, or like these moments that the guy that had his head on fire, like,
right, yeah.
So like capitalizing on those very grotesque, gory scenes. But I loved Saw, the Saw series. I loved all the gore and everything. So
I don't get Saw vibes really at all.
Well, I don't after watching the preview. But as far as like the gore, I mean, it's pretty. There was stabbing throughout. Like, how many people were stabbed just in the preview? So that might be fun for me.
The only other like Indian produced movie trailer that we've seen recently was Monkey Man with Dev Patel. And I did not get to see that one, but it kind of has a similar feeling. This one seems more like grotesquely violent than the Monkey Man trailer did. But I think they're really honing in on that niche of like high, intense, and graphic violence. You know?
Yeah, it's very like fast paced. A lot of stuff happening at once, a lot of gore going on, a lot of stabbing, a lot of people involved. But this feels like a step higher than an action film.
Yeah, it's a little more intense. Honestly, it's probably more realistic in that sense, because like we're so used to like our Ethan Hunts and Reachers and stuff, where like they're doing just as horrible things, but they tone down on the gore aspect. Like, you know, where this is probably just like, hey, if you actually were to be that way in real life, it would probably look more like this.
Right.
But anyways, these are just some of our thoughts. We'd love to know what you guys think of the Kill trailer, and if you want to go check it out, make sure you do that and let us know what you think. But for now, that is it. Jen and I appreciate you watching. We'll catch you in the next video, everyone. Take care.